And if you got problems in a relationship, work it out.
That's right. That's right.
Or you're going to divorce. But don't bring it to my door. Unless both of you come.
That's right.
It ain't my job to create no, I want to tell you, look, ma'am, I can't talk to you. You need to bring your husband.
Yeah.
You know, unless you're scared, I mean, I would like to counsel both of you. Okay? Now, I'm going to speak some spiritual things right now. I'm going to show you how to get married without going through the judge or the preacher. Are you ready? You ready to say yeah?
Yeah.
Now, Romans 10:9 said, if you confess with your mouth, you're saved. You concur. When you take the vows to be married before the judge or the preacher, you're married, am I correct? But do you know, you don't have to go before a judge or a preacher to be married. You take the vows before God, you are married.
Come on now.
You go to the judge or the preacher to get it legal with man's law. But you're already legal with God's law. You can sleep with them. You can be with them. Do whatever you want that a man and woman does. Because you are married before God. Now, of course, you're going to have to go down to that courthouse and have a wedding or whatever. But if you want to get out of sin, you with someone you love, you want to be intimate, take the vows before God. And you are married and God will honor it. Before there was paper on all this marriage business, back in the days of slavery, you know, they jumped the broom. They said the vows, you didn't get no paper. And even before that, you didn't get no paper. See, we so legalized nowadays, we got to find out, make sure you're married 4 people. So they got to bring the Social Security numbers. You know, that's called polygamy. It's a felony. So that's why Jesus said, let every man have his own woman, and every woman have her own husband. You can't have 2 or 3 like they do in Africa. 20 wives. Man, you are broke. You do 20 wives in America, I feel sorry for you. Oh, you can do it, but you be stupid. Now, how many of y'all believe what I just said? If you take the vows, you are married before God. Raise your hands. You don't need that preacher or that judge. Now, let me tell you another secret. We all know God hates divorced men. He does. That's why I tell people, work it out with your spouse. And if you don't love them no more, then there is no more working out.
Amen.
There is none. If you're not excited when you see that man or woman, end it. If you ain't willing to give up your paycheck for that man or woman, you don't love them.
Thank you.
A woman to try you so quick, she take to buy something, you don't do it, she say, because you don't love me anyway. I know now. I'm going to take this off, I'm getting a little hot. Woo, it's getting hot. Woo! Hey, that's y'all didn't know I was fun, did you? I'm a little fun now. I'm okay if you get to know me. If I can let you in. Can I trust you? Raise your hands. Can I trust you?
Yeah.
Oh man, if you ain't raise your hands, oh well. That's okay though. I make my position straight. That I don't want yours. Because I can get my own. And then pay for. I'm gonna swing it like that. Now take it to the bank because I'm gonna take mine. Accusing me. And if you're smart, you're going to pay for one at a time. If you're stupid, you're going to hide your cell phone. Ooh, baby, don't get that. Oh, God, take a shower. Let my phone out. That's my wife. When I get out of the shower, I ain't going to have nowhere to go. Oh, you know it. You know it. You ain't ready for monogamous. You're ready for foolishness. I tell you another little sign. When they don't want you no more. When y'all don't kiss and touch no more and hold hands, it's over. It is over. And you try to hold on. Even the Bible speaks of written divorce men. It happens. But we don't want it to. Because when you first meet him or her, you're so excited. Oh, I love you. It's all you say. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And you got to get 5 kids show up. You're like, oh, man. Ooh, hey. And some of them mad at the baby crying when they're trying to get busy. Well, you shut that baby up. You already gave me 5. You ought to want to cry. And I tell you something else too. It's a sin to have your tubes tied. He said the fruit will multiply, but you want to cut off the fruit. Oh, I met him. Cut off the fruit and then met somebody you truly loved. You couldn't give them one. And then God will bring it up. You were not supposed to do that. But I would have killed half of them. Well, you said you loved him. It is what it is. Now, let me preach to you about how easy it is to divorce. The devil don't like this. The same way you took the vows, you can renounce out the marriage before God, and you are divorced. Yes, you are. You've seen it done, and God will honor it. I can prove it to you. Next time I pull up a demon, I will make him tell it. He will tell everything you want to know. The only time the devil will tell the truth is when he's under the anointing. Other than that, he's lying. Or sometimes he'll tell it on you. I've seen it. He'll I want you to know he cheated. And it be true. Some of you want to have your cake and eat it too.
That's right.
You want to lay with your wife and 2 other women. Moby Dick. Whatever. But it ain't happening. A woman can sense when you're cheating. They be prophet. You looking different. You look like you glowing. Let me smell. You crazy. Oh, y'all know. And God doesn't like when you have strife against your spouse when you guys do divorce. You talk about him or her so bad, that's stupid. You made kids with that person. As my mama say, talking under the dress. My mother did it 80, that's that old folk talk. You ain't got no business telling nothing that y'all did personal behind the doors. You get mad that woman don't talk like that. But then all the woman say, you were sorry anyway in the bed. When you were winning 20 years, you like something. He laughed. My mama, I would never, my mama would say anything. My kids know. See her coming, come grandma. Hey, come on. Look at you, boy, come here. Some ugly shoes you got on. I want to say anything. Come here. Why your hair like that? You can't do that. She'll say anything, and she means well. That's why we run from her. I'm kidding, Mama. You see this? I'm kidding. I'm gonna give you $100 bill because I said this, and she gonna be, it's okay, guy. Boy, I paid. She'll like it. She told me one time. She said, "Boy, I just didn't know you turn out like this." I said, "Like what? As good as you did." I said, "Oh, okay." Probably all them beatings I got. You know, when you turn my head sideways. Told me, you go to jail, I ain't coming. You know, so I stayed out of jail. Now, let's get back to this divorce thing. The Bible speaks of written divorce thing. I can prove it to you. I have paper here that says certificate of divorce. I printed it off the internet. Those of you that are married and you want to divorce your husband, you cannot move on because he won't divorce you all your life. You take that paper and sign it, I guarantee they will divorce you. You're going to divorce him before God. God will honor it when you sign, because he spoke written divorcement. You sign it, sign your name it is, because it says divorce certificate. You are divorced. You can move on and marry in the spirit realm. but never on paper until they sign. You can go and live with someone else, even if you're married to another person on paper, because you divorced them before God. You see? How many of them ignorant won't sign the paper? Huh? I don't want you no more. Sign! And they go on for years, they won't sign. Can't nobody make them sign. Oh yeah, mess with your head, ain't it? There's a lot of things that man ain't gonna tell you. See, God is simple. You make it hard. You can divorce them even if the papers at the courthouse say you're married. Divorce them, renounce them out, the divorce, sign that paper there because it says, divorce me, you are divorced and you can move on. But now you can't get nothing on paper legally now because you gotta go through the courts. But it is done just that simple. The same way it is to get married. It is so simple. The enemy doesn't want you to know that. Am I messing with your head? Raise your hand. Okay. That's okay. But it is real. The devil, all he does with me, it signifies everything God tells me. I'll pull him up in somebody and say, hey, look, is it real? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's stupid. He can't count, read, all right. He can't. But he'll get you in trouble. I'm keeping you out of trouble here. I don't care if you believe it or not. You go home, cook it, bake it, throw it away. Say, I'm crazy. I don't care. I don't care if Joel Osteen tell you it's wrong. I don't care. He's right. I deal in the spirit realm. The devil will kill you. When you have an accusation, he can hurt you all kind of ways. Accusation will stop God from blessing you. Because the devil is telling the truth for one time. Lord, they out there doing that, and God says, I know, I see them. I see them, gone. I know you'll tell a tale. It is so simple to be married and divorced. But I pray that you don't divorce, that you keep what you have, as long as you can. And work things out. Because if you have babies, it only hurts the babies. And if you're shacking with someone, take the vows. That's what the old folks say, shacking. Take the vows. The vows mean something. See, you just said you believe in Romans 10:9, so it's all verbal. But you don't need no paper to say, see, I'm saved. See, I got my saved papers. You don't need that. But you need papers when it comes to marriage. To be legal, because if you take them to court to get half, you got to prove you were married. The words won't mean anything to man. But it will, to God, but it will mean something to man. The picture's of paper. You gotta have paper. And some of you regret who you married. Well, how you gonna get a perfect life? Most of the time, you probably the problem. And you ain't looking at yourself. You're looking at the spouse. Because everything ain't perfect, and you think that, well, they this and that. I get the calls all day. And I tell them, you might want to work that out. Or divorce. Get around from the person. Because hanging on to make somebody's life miserable ain't no good. Amen. And sometimes when you divorce them or y'all separate and you be with somebody else, you got to hide because you know they're kid. Oh, you know. Even if you divorce, Lord, or that woman. Sometimes you got to move out of state to get from around the spouse. Because if you don't, they're going to stalk you and hunt you, and they ain't going to care if they go to jail. In and out. Stalking you all night, watching you in there. Hey man, look, I'll give you $20, bro. If you just tell me who come pull up, go in her house. $20, man, I'll tell you. And they'll sit there, crackhead, they'll sit there. Okay. Yeah, man, he came up in the red car, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, he went up there, man. He stayed about 45 minutes, man. He came out, he was all sweat. Huh? Oh, you got somebody in there, huh? Yeah, I saw him. You ain't saw nobody, you had to pay him for him. He could have lied to you. That's right. And you believed it, just so you can keep that 20, or make good on the 20. It's real. It's real. Did you not learn anything? Raise your hand if you learned something. It's real. It's real. Now, I'm going to give you another scenario before I close out. and do what I do. When they pretend on the stories, One Life to Live, General Hospital, and all these other things, and they be going before these people taking vows, do you know they're chained to those people by taking those vows? You are. You're chained. That's one reason nowadays they don't take full vows. They don't go through it all because they've been having complications. That's right. When you start saying those words, words are powerful. They were getting blinded. If those two people on television were single and they said those vows, they were married.
Yes, y'all were.
That's right. They got married. But they didn't know. And then you start having troubles getting, in other relationships that you might have at home, that you're not married to those people, and things start going haywire. You start having strong feelings for the person on television that you took the vows with. Because now you're drawn. You're one. Yup. My brother was telling me a story about a lady in Africa. Her daughter was 3 years old, and the little boy that used to come over was 5 years old. And the mama would say, y'all always playing together. I pronounce y'all man and wife. She did that and didn't know what she did. When the daughter grew up, she could never get a husband. And so she went to a prophet, and the prophet told her the reason you can't get a husband. Said, do you remember when you were 3 years old, your mother told you that I pronounced you man and wife with that little boy? She said, yeah, I remember it. Like it was yesterday. So you need to renounce it out so you can get married, because you were married to that boy. And it blocked you from having another spouse. You know that, did you? It is so simple. That's why when you start saying stuff like, I ain't got that, I ain't this, that don't go my way, this thing, better watch yourself. He was talking about it, Thomas was. Better watch that tongue. Why do you think I call myself a master prophet? And I say I never miss. And because I don't. I believe it. And I don't miss. How many of you that I have prophesied to that it came to pass? Raise your hand. I don't care if you don't raise it. How many of y'all might be still waiting on it? Well, don't worry. Keep going. I never miss. I don't give false information. That's one of the reasons I was addressing earlier before some of you got in here that if you are in the service today, I guess everybody may be here by now. If you think that you are a prophet or an exorcist or whatever, do it outside the door. Don't do it in my service. If you want to prophesy, go outside that door. And I ain't telling you to prophesy, don't do it in here. I'm going to kick you out. Because I don't know what's speaking through you. I had an issue last week, and I don't care if they're here or not or whatever. They need not to never come back. You want to be bigger than me? Get your own show. There's a room across the hallway. You don't know how to set it up? I'll show you how to set it up. Make sure you got your money. They want money at this hotel. They don't get falling out down here. You paid yet? We'll call police sort that all out. So I'm telling you now, if you want to be a prophet and take my job behind my back, do it outside them doors. This door here opens too. It leads to the front exit. That leads to the middle in the hallway. Because you ain't gonna come here and prophesy. If you want to do that, I'm gonna sit down, but you ain't gonna get no money out of the offering. Whatever. Because I'm telling you, it is out of order for you to go to someone else's service and try to take over. You can't do that. If you don't like it, leave. It's free. And I will tell you now, if I call you up to be prophesied to, you do not have to come up. Just say no thank you. And it is done. Amen. Nobody here gonna make you get prophesied to. Amen. I don't do that. I have no notion to harm you at all. Only to help you. If you will let me know. If you get to know me, you'll find out that I'm a very nice guy. I don't want no strife. I just want peace. It was hard for me to get to this call. I was a great businessman. Still is. I made lots of money. And you think I would want to turn that down to preach and cast out devils? No, I wouldn't. Because there's a lot go behind the scene of casting out devils. It ain't just I'm doing this going home in peace. I got to fight for me the demons. They show up everywhere, knocking on the walls, turning the lights off and on, trying to choke me in my sleep. Oh yeah, I wake up time to time. Ah! Get out! I wish I could have killed you. I said, you got a lot of wishes, devil. You ain't gonna get it. He'll tell you quick, I want you dead. He want to kill everybody. Just if you just profess the name of Jesus, he wants you dead. He does. He ain't no good. Now, that's the end of my sermon. I pray that you learned something. I'm trying to keep it too long. I pray that you learned something about life and death is in the tongue. You get divorced without the paper. And move in and marry someone else verbally, and God will not hold you liable. I don't care if you believe it or not. I'm just telling you the truth. You took the vows. Anything you say, it's like in a court of law. Raise your right hand. So, and if you lie, it's perjury to put you in jail. You took an oath. Y'all don't know how strong words are. What does that devil do when I cast him out and I say out in the name of Jesus? Does he not honor it? He leaves. If you ask him his name, he tortured with that Bible and that cross. He knows his authority. He leaves. It's real. Now, what we're going to do right now,